Executive, maybe I'm almost Ruby, but I'm suffering like crazy to become a Ruby every month. I'm just barely making my volumes. I'm going, how do you build this business? I go back to the meeting, I go, oh, I have to do my 3 threes. 36 times. You know how much money that is? Like $45,000. I finally go to Blue Diamond Team Elite University. I'm looking at that. Oh, I have to do my 3 threes. I fly all the way to Brian's home, all the way to his home. I go, how's your business going? He didn't smile really big, like wasn't ear to ear. So I knew, okay. Show me the box. He knew what I was talking about. Show me the box. You need to do your 3 contacts a day. Yesterday, first time, he wrote. Put it on cards. 1 to 30 in the front of the box. The days of the month. Months of the year behind that. January, February, March, April, June actually, July, August, September. Right? 10 contacts in every slot. I say, that's okay, faster than me. Faster than me. Took me 36 months to finally follow that footstep. You know, I'm a stickler on that one. If you are a team member of mine, the only thing you hear from me is 3 threes. 3 new contacts a day. 3 three-way presentations a day. And 3 new ADRs a week. If you do that process, were you doing 3 demos a day?
On my day off, yeah.
Yeah, on your day off. How many days a week were you doing 3? How many did you do for the month? Demos?
Oh, with us. How many did we do? Between me and him. With Heidi, the other new one. I'll say 2025.
2025. So we can tell how fast people are growing. You know what else I did in Los Angeles for Fast Start training? I lined them up. How many people did 90 or more demos this month? We lined them up. Right? Steve Wong, Susie Park, Diana Gilliland. Right? These are all my team elites, the Blue Diamonds right now. Right? The next group, right over here. How many did anywhere between 60 and 90? They're right here. How many did between 20 and 60? They're standing right here. Right? How much money you guys made over there? I made 20,000. I made 12,000. I made 40,000. This is the kind of numbers they were saying. How much you guys were making over here? I made 7,000. I made 8,000. I made 10,000. These guys over here. I made 2,000. I made 4,000. I said, how many of you guys over there? 5 and under. I spent more money than I made. I'm not kidding. They're standing over here. I did 3 demos last month. I spent more money than I made. Yep. And where would you like to be? You know, everybody in the room, they looked at this, the lineup, and they chose. In their mind, we didn't even have to teach them. In their mind, they chose where they wanted to stand. Next month, where they were going to stand. Best training in the world, I'm going to tell you right now. Better than hours and hours of training. Better. People over here standing, they go, I made like $800. They're like, okay, you know, they did 10 demos, they made $800. How much was that per demo? That was like $80 a demo. Pretty good. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to stand here next month. I want to stand over here. Okay, well, I got to be more like 60. I got to improve my demos. I go, how do you do 60 demos? I don't know 60 people. We taught them this. Because they're going to give you 5 names. You do those 5 demos. And one of them joined. They give you 5 names. You do the 5 demos, and one of them join. They give you the 5 names. You do the 5 demos, one of them join. You do give you the 5 names. How many demos can you do if you're going this way? Right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. If you have one line. Okay, that's if you have one line. You know, Steve and Sherry, Steve was doing 2 lines. Sherry was doing 2 lines at a time. Right? So they were doing 4 at a time. Like this. 25 times 4 is 100. That's how they did 100 demos.
Wow.
How many of their own prospects did they use?
2.
Yeah, maybe 4, maybe 8, maybe 10, but definitely not 100 of their own prospects. It wasn't their prospects. They were doing it this way. Do you see that you could have? I told Brian last night, I used about 1% of my list. I'm 21 wide, Team Elite. I used 1% of my list because I did this. This is the key to our business. You wanna see Chicago go through the roof? This is how you do the business. And every time you will close. You might not close every single person, but it doesn't matter, does it? Once you found the leader down here, does it matter that you close everybody? Not at all. In fact, when they don't close, you say, oh, shucks. And you're still smiling, right? My best friend doesn't want to do the business. Oh, shucks. You're still smiling? How would you like the energy to change in Chicago?
So bad.
Okay? This is how you change the energy in your team. You teach tap rooting. Teach tap rooting. Teach the tap root. And this is not a technique. I cannot use this as a technique. I cannot tell you, okay, you, give me your 4 names. This is not a technique. I cannot do that. There has to be trust and relationship. There has to be relationship and some system. She has to feel I care. If I go to her, let's say I'm strong, I'm really strong, and I can get people to sign. Let's say I can get people to sign, and I make her sign up. Do you think she's going to give me any of her good people? Never. Why? Right. She don't want her friends to feel any of that same pressure. She might have signed up, but she will never give me her best people. So the best way to close is not to close.